Hi folks, I'm Chief Kirk. Welcome to my channel. Now today I'm going to do a video. I have been challenged by my good friend Eddie at Backyard Custom Knives, and the challenge was to show 3 of my full tang knives, or my favorite full tang knives. So that's what I'm going to do. And if y'all get a chance, go check out his channel. It's Backyard Custom Knives. He's an awesome fella, and he is very talented in his blacksmithing at making knives and just all kinds of different stuff. He's awesome. Go check him out. Backyard Custom Knives. Now, what I'm going to start with is this knife here. And I'm going to get you a little closer look. This particular knife was made for me by a very, very good friend of mine several years ago. And he also is a very talented. He made the sheath, made the knife. Now this is just a little knife. It's a beautiful knife. It's good and sharp. And I believe that he made this out of a railroad spike, but I'm not real sure what he made it out of. And it is, as you can see, a full tang knife. Now this is a handy little carrying knife, and it has been very good over the years. And he also made the sheath. Like I said, he's a very talented individual. So that's knife number 1. Now knife number 2, which a lot of you probably recognize what this is, and it is an old hickory. Now the reason I chose this is because even though this is a butcher knife and works absolutely excellent in the kitchen for carving meat and so forth, it also is a dandy bushcraft knife. It is good and strong, it's good and sharp, and works like a charm. Now I've heard an awful lot of guys with YouTube channels doing bushcraft stuff say that this is absolutely one of the best bushcraft knives there are. So, and it also, as you can see, is full tang. Now I picked this up at a flea market for nearly nothing. And as you can see, it's even got some green patina on the handle. But this is a dandy knife, and I like it. Now the next one, this knife is a Gerber strong arm. Now I saw a lot of videos and did a lot of research on this knife before I bought it. And the reason I bought it is I saw where guys had demonstrated this knife and reviewed it, and they even cut through the tops of 55-gallon steel drums with this thing, and it didn't hurt it. I've seen it baton through wood, and it didn't hurt it. And most everybody that reviewed it, matter of fact, I don't remember anybody saying anything different, but everybody says that this knife is virtually indestructible. Now this knife also is good and sharp. It comes in this awesome case here, and I'm really not doing a review on this knife, even though it sounds like it, don't it? But this knife, which I've been using it so it's not real clean, but this knife is awesome. It's just as sharp as it can be. It'll shave you, and it is extremely strong, and it's got this rubbery kind of handle on it that just feels good in your hand. I got this little lanyard attached to it, so if I want to do some chopping with it, I can hold it like that, catch it back here on the end, and do some chopping with it. But this is an awesome knife, And I highly recommend, if you don't own one of these, you ought to think about buying one, because they are really, truly an awesome knife. Now, that's my 3 full Tang knives. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I forgot to show you, but this is a full Tang knife right here. You can see where it comes out the back right there. You can break glass with that, or rock, or anything that you need to. Now, I was tagged in this, but I'm not going to tag anybody. And the reason I'm not going to tag anybody is because the guys that I would have tagged, Eddie at Backyard Custom Knives already tagged everybody, so there's no point in me tagging anybody. But because I like him so much, I was willing to do this. And one other thing I might add while I have you folks on here is I'm considering changing the name of my channel. It'll still be Chief Kirk, but I think I'm going to add Chief Kirk Outdoors to the title. So the next video that you see may be Chief Kirk Outdoors. So anyhow, get a chance, check out Eddie over at Backyard Custom Knives. He's a super guy, got a good channel, good interesting stuff to watch. So until I see you next time, God bless you. Remember, tell somebody you love them, because tomorrow may be too late. And I'll see you next time.